New spot. Who this? Sorry. I'm working on getting my background stuff better, but we gotta do what we gotta do for now. But I'm gonna be playing the operator. New. Bio-M facility somewhere in the US. 1992.
You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
Yes.
Are you currently restrained?
I don't know. Yeah.
Are you married?
No. Oh.
Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are?
No.
Are you...
Maybe.
Good. He's ready.
FBI headquarters, Washington, D.C. 7:30. Moon macro system. I saw Damon. Oh, I'm typing. Evan Tanner. I'm sorry if it's like kind of wiggly. I don't know what's wrong with my desk. I had a new desk. It's like very wobbly. Pee pee poo poo. Pee pee poo poo. Welcome. You, the truth we seek. You're assigned to the operator program. Please read. Has been specifically designed to provide technical support to field agents, henceforth abbreviated as agents, while also ensuring a high level of confidentiality. Agents call the hotline. The call is dispatched to secretaries who verify the agent's identity, clearance level, and request. The request is forwarded to the supervisor. The supervisor dispatches the call to an available operator. A direct line is established between agent to operator. Once the operator fulfills the agent's technical request, the line is closed. Extremely confidential. Mike Trench. Welcome.
Hey, pal. How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you?
I'm guessing that's why my head hurts.
What? You seriously don't remember? You wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, ahem, properly. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
Of course. How much does it pay? I guess the tables have turned, haven't they? Of course.
Good. Well, I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day. All right?
Don't worry about me, Dr. Trench. Director, not doctor. Xavier Skinner.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner. Welcome to the FDI. I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
Yep.
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions?
Nope.
Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age. This
Fine.
objective just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it?
Behind my camera.
Whenever you're stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner. Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The Human DB, as we call it here.
Human, what about? What's the other thing?
You can find this and other
I can't even
tools to
touch my
help you
desk
solve
with
agent
wobbling.
requests in the applications
I
menu.
thought it was a good desk,
Now
but
go
I guess
ahead,
not.
Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen.
Human database. Full name. Okay, I'm typing this in. This is fun. You are 48. No scars or mark. Married. 48.
You should keep the window open, Operator, to select the answer to show the agent. Just click on the objective button.
Alright.
Right. Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled
Alive. Ooh.
in, and I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Are they gonna say like, thank you? Of course, Supervisor Skinner. Oh. Next day. Nope. 2 hours later. Hello?
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's her first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background.
I look forward to the challenge, sir.
I'm patching the agent through now.
Alexandra.
It's Operator Tanner, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no?
Music.
My Vic, dead on arrival. Is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar. And some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
I'll do my best.
Thanks, operator. Okay.
Find
I'm
killer's
sending
name.
over the files. Good luck.
Cam. A car.
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl. Just like with the video,
Whoa.
you can click on a photo for further analysis. The footage quality is insufficient for a proper ID, Operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
Ooh. What, the car? Nothing? Nope. Got a license plate. Oh god. Ray Wells. Ooh, that they might not be the killer though. Stolen, no. So never mind, it might not be. Toyota Corolla. Ray Wells.
That's the list I found on the victim. It's pretty long, and to be honest, I got no idea who any of those people are.
A lot
The
of
bizarre
names.
thing is, that name at the bottom, it wasn't redacted when I bagged it, but I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
You sure? No correlative occurrences. What else would I do? Fun killer's name. I don't want to just do that and then be like, ooh, maybe I can look up at a database. Oh, license number. EPL 481. Same one, obviously. Okay. We will do. Human database. Ray Wells. Is that Ray Smallfingers? Oh, criminal record. Possession of drugs. Into cell. Could be. I do the I guess you can't.
Now that you've spotted the answer to Pendle's request via the card DB, go ahead and report it. Click the objective button at the top of the screen. Then, click on the answer.
The car belongs to
Nice.
Ray Wells.
Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
I do. Wait, no, wrong one.
Yeah, I don't think that's right, operator. Looks like it's the address for a car dealership. I don't think Wells lives on the lot. What I'm looking for is Wells' home address. Can you track that down?
Culpeper, Virginia.
Yeah, that'll do. Nice
Yeah.
work. Next up is to bring Wells in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Good luck. That was fun. I liked it.
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad either. I'll contact you later with your next request.
Understood. This is really fun. I really liked it. The same day. Yep. Most wanted. Mailing and hand delivering several explosive devices to federal buildings and universities.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation
Wilson
started by a
Boulder.
previous operator.
Murders.
I'll let the agent working
Ow.
the case bring you up to speed.
Or Barry Walker.
Oh, please. Tell me you got something.
Barry Walker. Okay. Thank you, lighting. I don't understand.
God damn it! Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you? Operator Tanner.
Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interests, hobbies, full-blooded passions. I don't
Quiet.
have time for this.
Can you tell me about the case?
I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I
Connie Moore.
canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens.
Dryfield, Nevada?
Middle of nowhere, hot as hell, sandy. Calling it a small town would be an insult to small towns.
People actually think aliens were involved?
Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same.
I thought she was missing.
She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right?
What am I looking for?
There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay?
Alright.
Here are the files.
Find inconsistency. Desert. Testimony. I'm sorry, my camera. I'm sorry. Following Connie Moore's reappearance on 3/5/1992, we recorded her eyewitness testimony concerning her supposed alien abduction. The victim, Agent Barry Walker, Brittany Holt, FBI transcriber. Can you tell us more about the day you disappeared? I was hiking in the desert out by Dryfield. Sometimes I do that to clear my head or to take photos. Photography is sort of a hobby of mine. And is that your camera? Agent Walker points to a camera on the table. Yes, it is. What else do you remember about that day in the desert? Well, it's a little blurry, but I wanted to hike around Mount Maury. I remember that. It's really beautiful at this time of year. I remember taking 2 photographs. Then I heard this loud noise coming from the sky. I looked up and barely had time to take another photograph. It was just moving so fast. Their ship, the UFO. And then I think it landed to the east. Okay? So I decided to head over and see if I could see anything else. Maybe get a photo of them. It must have taken me an hour and 45 minutes to go where it landed. Then, well, let's quit. Then what? I'm not really sure, to be honest. That's where my mind goes blank. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in some kind of room, and I can't move. Was there someone with you in this room? I don't like to think about it, but yes, there they were. Oh, they were there, all around me, the aliens. What did they look like? The room was so bright, like I was looking into the sun. I only saw their silhouette. Can you describe them the best you can? They were human, except they weren't. Something was off. They were too tall and thin. It was disturbing, actually. I couldn't see their faces, so I'm glad about that. What do you remember about the room? Quicker. It was white. I mean entirely white, antiseptic. It smelled sort of like a hospital. Whew. There were no doors, no windows, nothing, just whiteness. What do you think they wanted with you? I think they wanted to learn about me, to study me. I was so scared I couldn't think straight. They kept asking me questions over and over again. What kinds of questions? About my life, my family, my beliefs, everything. I guess that's what they do, study humans. What else do you remember? Strange voices, mechanical, machine clamped to my head, heard anything else? Not really. That's not trying to feel. Got you. Okay. Oh God. Phone tower pings and time stamps from the day of Connie's disappearance and the day she reappeared. No ping between the time of her disappearance. Oh my God. Oh God. Okay, maybe this is a discrepancy. This she went missing here. $221. Wait. Oh. Well, she has a picture of 221, but she went missing on 25. Okay, never mind. The grid 4. There's alien. Times, no, and 13 a.m. At 15 a.m. she was here. Nine 43. Like right here. 9:19 a.m. Should I look up her name? Or these names? Connie Moore. It's like date of birth. Okay. Sure. What about Barry Walker? No, I ain't gonna do that. I'll do Brittany Holt. Yeah. That was, I don't know why I did that. The inconsistency probably with the times. In testimony. Last ping was at 11:56 a.m. Here. I'll take 3 people, 3 pictures. Take 3 pictures, right? To the east. So I headed over to them, see if I can see anything else, maybe get a photo. It was taking me an hour and 45 minutes to go where I landed. Did you take a picture? Picture. I don't know what they landed though. 10:13, hour and 40 minutes. Wait. An hour would be like, well, I guess that's. I don't know. Nope.
Connie Moore claims to have taken a photograph of a UFO. If you're of a more rational mind, operator, most likely she did not. Your objective is to find a shortcoming or problem with said photograph.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, that's the photo I think is problematic. I don't believe in intelligent life outside our planet. I don't believe in intelligent life on our planet. But we gotta be more specific. We need proof that something's off about the photo.
Okay, this is when she went missing. 8:45. She's showing up here. backing up here. In 13.
Focus on the photograph of the UFO, operator. Consider looking at the photo's metadata. Maybe that will spark something for you.
Not sparking anything for me. I am looking at the metadata.
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared.
Very old with that.
She didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
Yeah. Insert it right here.
You know the time this particular photo was taken,
Yes,
operator. You also have cell phone data detailing where Connie Moore was and at what time. Now we need to know where she was at the time she took this photo.
I know, I just... I didn't click it good enough. Right here.
Alright. I'll check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking.
Whoa.
Probably sweat my goddamn balls.
We'll hop on. Hacked by Hal. Hello, Evan. Who the heck are you? My name is Hal. That was supposed to be pretty obvious by now. Didn't you see my cool graphic? You're hacking into the FDI. The Federal Department of Intelligence. What are you doing? Kinda figured that one out. I wouldn't, but didn't have to. But since you guys aren't really doing your jobs. What do you mean? Let me show you something. Do you remember the list found on Henry Jenkins? You remember Henry Jenkins, don't you? Evan? No. I guess you wouldn't. You didn't even bother analyzing him in the footage from the book. Sure didn't. You didn't see her name, did you, Evan? The abducted woman. Pretty big coincidence, don't you think? I'm also going to assume that you didn't notice that of the 136 people on it, 122 have been reported missing. I mean, how would I know that? I didn't notice. One last thing, and this is the most important part. There's a name near the bottom that's been redacted. That name is the key to understanding everything. I have to go now, Evan, but I'll be in touch soon. Promise. Don't go, tell me more. Hello.
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
My computer crashed.
I see. I'll have IT look into that at once. The second shift of operators has
Alright.
arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And don't be late.
See you tomorrow. First day on the job. Train. I got a little sip of this. I got a cat. Uh-oh. I got a kitty. You're gonna smoke? Evan's apartment. Quarters. My eyes. Let me log in. Have fun. Can't those Nope.
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for?
Yeah.
All right. That's what I like to hear.
You're saying
Sorry,
it.
buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And, just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Okay. Hello.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
Oof. Hello.
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot. Point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FDI, Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing.
Tempered with?
I don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
Oh. I was analyzed stuff. Sure. Is it just one camera? First and second half of it. That's her move. Aye, aye. Did he move? No. Oops. Anybody in the corner down there? Let's see. It's the exact same to me. I don't know. I don't see any differences. There's nothing to click on and look at.
We're looking for anything that's different between the two halves of the footage, operator.
Yeah.
Apart from what Agent Pendle said about Wells and the blood splatter. Anything that's different at all.
Thanks. But they both look the same to me. They look the same.
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out. Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo. Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
.45. The bullet.
45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for your help,
Or the
operator.
military.
Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
What? No. Hello again, Evan. Hello. Look, I have a deal to offer you. One that I think you'll find interesting. Go on. You see, we share a common goal. You, me, and the FDI. You just don't know it yet. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'll help you with the Wells case. But you have to help me later when I ask for it. Do we have ourselves a deal? Kendall could use my help as also. Oh. Yes, she could. And you could be her knight in shining armor. Evan, listen. I have access to the garage footage. All of the footage. And it's pretty spectacular stuff, Evan. Stop saying my name. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put this big, juicy missing part back in so you can watch it and solve this crime. I'll help you if you help me. But won't this look suspicious? If somebody asks how you got the missing footage, just say the analysis software restored it. It's supposed to be cutting edge anyway, right? So, do we have ourselves a deal? We have a deal. Good. Now, give me a few seconds to run my script. Okay, Kit Boga. Okay, alright, the missing is through. I hope you have your popcorn ready. I'll be back a little later to collect my evidence. Until then. Bye! Drive.
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible.
The Men in Black.
Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later. But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
How do I do that? I don't like that at all.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this?
Our software.
Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
Don't mention it. Like, at all. It's gross. I hate it so much. Now, about that debt. Get it over with. I'm going to connect you to another FDI agent. Her name is Catherine Andrew. Just listen to what she has to say. Open your terminal and type the following command. Call 187-222-1998. No secure. Okay. Oh, I have to do it actually. Okay. Woo.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling.
Like I had a choice.
Look, I get it. Hal can be a world-class pain. Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FDI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes.
Okay.
Well, it gets worse. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me.
Why would Hal help you with this?
I'm sorry, but I can't really go into that. Not now, anyway. You just have to trust me. Go ahead and search them in the human DB.
I already did.
The husband's name is Sasha.
Oh.
Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
I did me already. Another clearance.
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job.
Tanner?
Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident?
How can we access their files?
You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you.
Aren't you
As
the
far
same
as how
thing
to
as me?
access the case files,
Don't you work
it's
here?
not really my area of expertise.
Oh.
But you can ask Hal.
But how can I access the code files? I was just working on this very thing. So, it looks like I can't give you direct access to the files, but found a bug in the chat. You should be able to inject a query that'll get you in. Just type this. Ah, goddamn. I gotta type that. Oh my god. Oh. Ah, shit. Okay, gotta add that. Question mark equal sign DWN LD underscore FL is select. This hurts my eyes so much from cases where ID equals N8 NXQ.
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
But you can't just yourself though? I don't understand. Oven malfunctioning. I don't know that word. Fire started on 2/25/1992 around 2 a.m. was successfully contained by 3:12 a.m. Owing to the duration of the fire, minimal evidence remained at the scene. A single victim, identified as Mia Cole through dental records, tenant information, and a wedding ring was discovered. The autopsy revealed no anomalies attributing to the cause of her death fire. No other signs of physical trauma were found. No indications of a forced entry or a struggle were evident in the home, aligning with the findings of the victim's autopsy report. The fire response team's report concluded that the fire originated from faulty wiring in the oven, a conclusion supported by our ring. Of course, the husband, non-organic. Well, shit. How do lab work? Welcome. Open the sample in the dedicated chem. Yep. Input appropriate settings. For liquid sample. For solid sample. For gaseous. Organic. Non-organic. Threshold. What is this? It's non-organic. Okay. Solid. Ion size is typically around 6.0. If the material is organic, the ion size. 6. Delta V, and it's not organic sample weight in gram times 100. Oh god. Sample weight is 4.2 times 100. .2. I just thought of it myself. 420. Oh, wrong one. Okay, threshold. This is solid. Half the delta V. I'm gonna use my calculator because I don't feel like. What about what? Half. Under that, 210. And then sample matrix size. Default is 5 if you're using an older version of the chem scale. 1.3 or older. What's that the metric data for? I mean 1.4, so it's 5. This is fun though, I like this. Give me the result. Okay, the response frequencies must be entered from the lowest, highest to lowest. Intensity spike. There must be between 1 and 5 spikes that are higher than the threshold. Use a mouse pointer to calculate frequency. No? Oh. Feel like a Sample. Wrong person. What, Lily? Like I'm not trying to. I feel like this should be the sample. Open the data report software and check the manual on how to read the results. I did! Okay. Oh, I see. Wait, what? pH range 6.5. We'll see what's condoning. Condition 8.2. Operating temperature range. One, 2, 3, 4. The response frequency must be entered from the highest to lowest intensity spike. 1, 2, 3. Entered where? Open the... Oh. Sorry. I didn't see this. Okay, open it and then input the CCVT, pH, and frequencies. So, 901, pH 6.5. Highest, so you say highest and lowest? Highest is... Let's see. Can you like, I don't know, the very top of it, 924. $247. I have to make my camera shake so much, but 158. Gasoline in the fire.
I knew it. Faulty wiring.
That's fun.
You know
Hello,
what?
dude.
This was no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why?
Why is Hal helping you?
I can't talk about that, operator.
Are
Not
you-
now.
You
When
know
the time
her?
is right, Hal will let you know. I'm sure. But what we're doing here, it's important. You see that, right? It matters to me.
Why is it so important?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy anyway. Almost from the start. And usually,
I thought it was
just
me.
turn the switch off. I learned to do that. Feel nothing. But with Mia,
I was like, why is my eyes getting
never
blurry?
could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me.
This is not gonna go into it, but she's just yapping now.
Someone killed them, Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia and her baby. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, thanks, Operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Yeah, me too. This phone. Oh. So you found evidence proving the fire wasn't an accident? Well done, Evan. Maybe there's hope for you yet? The way the FBI has handled the Cole case. It's strange, don't you think? I want to do my job. That's it. But solving cases is doing your job. So is making sure victims get the justice they deserve. Look, I know you probably still don't trust me. I am on the FBI's most wanted list. I hacked into your computer. But tell me something. Why would I bother going to the trouble of working with a low-level? Thanks. Sorry. if I didn't have good reason. I have literally no idea. Maybe you're thinking about turning me in to get that reward. Hold on. Ow. Cyber terrorism.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word?
You're in too deep. Be careful. Of course.
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why?
I wanted to catch up on the case.
I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood?
What's the big deal about them?
Oh, there's no deal, Evan. It's just highly confidential. Classified. And way above your pay grade. I'm sure you understand.
Okay. Whatever you say, Mike.
I'll talk to you later.
Good choice. I know that was probably difficult lying to your friend, but you did the right thing. Stop saying my name. As a reward, I'll tell you something about myself. Something that only 2 other people know. The reason I have so much access to the FBI, I used to work there. Oh, who would have guessed? What do I do now? For now, nothing. I'll be in touch later. Bye. It's fun. I'm about to get off, ain't I? 4:55. 8 hours is like 7:30 to 4. Why am I still there?
So who the hell am I talking to this time?
This is still Operator Tanner.
The same Operator Tanner from before?
Yes.
Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert. You remember, right? Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else.
The desert heat.
I found that too, Tanner. But no, that's not what I meant. I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved. Put there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find a body. Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone. And lo and behold,
Another body.
this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard.
How many corpses?
Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones.
Whoa!
If they're all grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math. Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner?
Consider it done.
Let me send you the files.
Let me send you the files.
Well, it's taken a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. Dryfield. Okay.
Roswell? Know what you
Looks like
said?
it went through. About goddamn time.
Henry Jenkins. High level. Welcome to the facility, Gabby. You're in good hands now. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins. Oh, her name is Gabby Jenkins. Wait, what? Gabby. Henry Jenkins. Oh, no, I mean that does not mean that she's. What's her name? Okay. Oh.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Is it a child? Gabby. Well, he had something to do with something. Welcome to the facility, Gabby. You're in good hands now. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins. Gabby. Photo front back badge. I don't wanna. Notepad. I know, but what is that, Jenkins? Did I spell that wrong with him? he's dead too. But gonna be the body.
Yeah, that looks like it could be the first name. But I'll need the last name too. I'm thorough like that.
I'm sorry I'm using the help so much, but I just...
Jenkins. That name rings a bell, operator. Check the other cases for anything possibly related to him.
What?
Maybe there's a clue in there tied to the girl.
I didn't know you could go to other cases. What about the list? Gabby Bruce. Ooh. Okay. I didn't know you could. I should think about all this interconnectedness probably. So I need to start thinking about that. Metacarpal bone, abnormal growth. Her name is Gabby Bruce.
How did you find this, Tanner?
Her name's on a list from another case, like Connie.
Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
The evidence.
I'll be damned. 9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart. What the hell is going on out here? And what's a connection to Connie? Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here. Adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on him. Quentin Spence. Want to see if that name is on your magical list too?
Quentin. If I just type it. It is. Yep.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
What does crossed out mean? Dead? Oh. Missing. Ash Yates. Are these all the people that's buried up there? Missing. Crossed out means the person is missing.
Looks to be about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones.
Yep.
God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner.
The important then. What's that?
They found him buried in a lab coat with some, you're never gonna guess, floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets. Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? Now the second disk password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh, I'm sending everything your way. There you go.
Oof. Much stuff up. Brand new. Okay.
Autopsy report of a male, approximately late 50s, early 60s. Initial observations show no sign of trauma or blunt force injury, similar to the first remains found. The decedent appears to be wearing some kind of lab coat. Starting the external examination now. Excellent dentition. The decedent is wearing some kind of badge. Let me put this to the side. Abdomen seems healthy, with no signs of trauma or injuries. The lab coat seems to contain a hidden pocket. There's something inside. It's sewn shut. I'll open this with my scalpel. There. There appear to be 2 floppy disks inside the pocket. Strange. In my estimate, the body has been buried for approximately 2 to 3 months, based on the level of decomposition. At this point, the cause of death is uncertain. Further testing and analysis is needed, including toxicology reports, before I can provide a conclusive determination.
Thanks for nothing. Hope it is. Hope it is. Upon my arrival at the Bio-M facility, I was warmly greeted by Dr. Jenkins himself. How fortunate. Oh, Peter Jenkins. During our meeting, heading up a trial involving FMP 1138, a key component of his research project. Although he did not disclose much, I have the impression that the project is shrouded in secrecy. It appears to be of great importance. The trials, which are scheduled to commence in a few days, once I am well versed with the subjects and the procedures are in place, Dr. Isles, the facility director, informs me our work has the potential to significantly enhance the well-being of the patients who have been selected specifically for our research. FM. A AMPA receptor is a crucial component of excitatory synaptic transmission and plasticity in the brain. As a glutamate-gated ion channel, it mediates fast synaptic transmission and contributes to synaptic plasticity by modulating the strength of synaptic connections between neurons. This function of AMPA receptors has been implicated in various neurological and psychiatric disorders, including Alzheimer's disease, depression, and schizophrenia. Selective AMPA receptor potentiators represent a promising class of compounds for the treatment of these disorders, as they enhance AMPA receptor function and improve synaptic plasticity. FMP 1138 is a novel selective AMPA receptor potentiator that has shown promising results in preclinical studies. It has been demonstrated to enhance AMPA receptor mediated synaptic and improve synaptic plasticity in vitro and in vivo. Jesus, so many big words. Is anything to unlock the full potential 6672 KHZ min maximum? Can I put that in somewhere? Okay. Subject. Oh, these are our test subjects. Oh, snap. before FMP. Oh, that's a big difference. Okay, well, that doesn't make any sense to me, because... Oh, where'd it go? Oh, shit. Wait. Where'd the floppy disk thing go? Oh, just pull it back up. The password? Where to know his name? I don't... Did you say you wanted the address? Why do I have to open it though? I don't want to open it. Okay. Okay. Password. Can I type that in somewhere? Six 672 KHC minimum 105 KHC. Well, is there anything I put that in? Like, yeah, so many tiles open. Like, license. Oh, Carly. Wrong one. To put it here? Is there... Unlock your full potential. 500 hertz, 99 kilohertz. I don't know if that's how you would say that. Is it like a number? Indian. Standard. I still don't understand my dumb. Got any pH levels in here somewhere? Oh, there's too much stuff up. A lot. I probably have to do something with that. That's the password. To reach the full potential. But I don't. I forgot I can just click on this. Back. It has to be on this somewhere. But I need to know what's the I'm not being stuck on this forever.
The symbols and file names written on the second floppy disk look to be there for a reason, Tanner. I suggest checking those two files for clues about the password. Focusing on the symbols. Maybe keep those two files open and see if you can do something with them.
unlock the files, use 105 Indian. Okay. My confession. If you are reading this, it means I am no longer living, and that I have been buried in the dry-filled desert like the other subjects. I implore you, whoever you are, to share my story with anyone who can make things right. My name is Quentin Spence. I was head of operations at the BioM facility. I am writing this letter because I am about to resign from a job that one cannot simply resign from. As per protocol, I will most likely be sent to the desert burial site with all my belongings. I deserve this punishment. I am sick. So sick of everything that we have done supposedly in the name of science. If you have found me, then I'm assuming you have found the others too. Every person buried here in the sand is a Project Eve test subject, like I said. Eve was led by Dr. Henry Jenkins. I am not trying to shift the blame onto him. I bear my share of responsibility in this matter. While our intentions were noble, at least in the beginning, I now see that we went too far, and I am ready and willing to face whatever punishment awaits me in the next world. You have found this document, but perhaps the contents of my lab coat pocket remain undiscovered. Perhaps they could not crack the password necessary to open the floppy disk. Maybe they assumed the floppy disk contained only my research papers. Regardless, what truly matters now is you. You have the power to stop this. Please do not be as cowardly as I was. Oh, wow. Spence works at the BioM facility is here.
I'll let it go to your operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Tonight, I think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies. Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
Take care of yourself. Oh God. Is Barry gonna die?
Something about it. He's poking around, asking too many questions.
Are they talking about me? Oh.
He's going to expose us all if you don't rein him in. Yes, his shift is over. Yes. All right. Yeah, fine. We'll talk later. Bye. What is that? Cat food? No shower or nothing? My apartment still. Oh, morning shower. Okay. Prefer showering at night. Raw dog and pills. No water. Okay, I'm gonna end it here though, so
Hear the decline a call. I don't know what happens. Well, I'll end it here. But I'm sorry about all this. I gotta get something to cover this window. It's very bright. But I shall see you next time.